I need to let you know that if you were to call me one day or come into the office and you're feeling depressed and you talk about um, possibly harming yourself or harming others,
Okay.
that's something that I need to report. It's mandated that I report it. So if you were to say that, you know, I'm going to take a handful of pills or something like that, if you have a plan, then that's something I have to report. If you just venting and you feel like, I feel like I'd be better off dead, something like that, I understand if you're venting, but if you're serious about it, then I need to report that. But let's if it comes to that, we can talk about it. We'll try to work it out and maybe get you some help on those feelings, and maybe therapy would help for that.
Thank you. So I feel better.
With a therapist, of course,
Okay.
because again, I'm not a therapist. And I may want to bring some stuff up with my team because we're our team here, and we all work together. And I wouldn't bring up your name or anything, but I may bring up a specific part of your case or something that I want to discuss with my colleagues,
Okay.
and so we can work together on it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to work as a team. If we need to recruit other people, or other institutions, other services in to help your problem or to help your concerns, then we're going to do that because we want to help you. We want to make sure that you get all the services that you need and try to get you back on track. Do you have any questions on anything that we've gone through on confidentiality or your informed consent? That you have the right to deny service if you want. You have a right to stop anytime that you want. You're not obligated to come unless it's a mandatory, court thing. And speaking of that, if you are here for mandatory court, then the court has a right to know that you're showing up, and they have a right to know that you're sober when you show up. If you were to show up and you're under the influence or you're not sober, I'm obligated to let them know that. I'm not going to volunteer it, but if they call me up and they ask me specifically, hey, is Oz showing up for his meetings and is he coming sober? I have to report that. I'm not going to lie. I have to tell them the truth. So that's something that you're going to be you're going to have a decision to make. Do you come or maybe you stay sober for that day?
Sounds like it's gonna keep me straight.
That's a good thing. It could help you. But those are the kind of things that I have to do mandatory reporting on.
Okay.
And the informed consent, and of course we got the teams. We just want to make sure that we get you all the help that you need, and the way we're going to do that is by finding out what's the root of the evil here, and just try to work that out. Okay. All right. So
All right.
let's get some forms filled out, and
All right.
let's get back onto this so we can get you out of here.
Okay, I'm
All
ready.
right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.